If you want to start freelancing and you don't have any skills or experience, then don't worry. Everyone starts like this. Many people think freelancing is all about making profile, getting clients and earning. That's not even close. First of all, to earn from freelancing, you need to remove points from your brain that you will start earning just by making profile. You need to have a skill which you can then sell to your client. And if you don't have it right now, you can build it. Many people who start freelancing and are earning right now has done the same. They did not have any kind of skill when they were starting. They also started like you guys, searched on YouTube how to do freelancing. They learned a skill. Then they pitched the client, they made their portfolios, and that's how they got the client. They did not started getting clients as soon as they started. No, these things take time. Freelancing is all about solving a problem of someone else. So before starting it, you need to get clarity on these 3 points. What skill you can offer, who need that skill, and where you can find those persons. So I am going to share 5 points which you cannot skip if you want to do freelancing seriously. And why I am telling you this, because I have already seen many people doing freelancing and earning from it. And I got this knowledge after so many research and failures. And I don't want you to commit the same mistakes as many people do in this line. So the first point is pick one simple skill. You need to pick only one simple skill, not five, not 10, but you need to start with one. Because if you pick 5 different things, you will get confused and you will quit too early. And you don't need any high advanced skill. You can start with basic ones like basic video editing, thumbnail design, content writing, social media management, caption writing, simple Canva design, or anything. Now don't pick any skills just because it make more money. Pick one skill which you can learn and are interested in it and can do in future without burning out. And you don't need to watch tens of videos on this topic. If you don't have skill, pick one and start learning about it. If you have one skill, here comes the point 2. Learn the basics, not everything. Once you pick a skill, don't fall in the trap of learning everything about it. Just start by getting some basic knowledge which you can use to help others. For example, if you choose content writing, you don't need to learn everything about it. You can start by learning how to write simple introduction, how to structure content, how to make it clear and readable, and how to write for one specific audience. The simple point is don't go in depth in that skill when you're just starting out. Learn the basics first, implement them, start practicing for it, and once you get better on doing that skill, you can start helping for others for small tasks. That is enough to begin with. A lot of beginners wait for too long to be perfect or expert enough to start freelancing. If you are doing this or if you are thinking to do it, believe me, you will get stuck or you will stay stuck. The truth is, you will learn much faster when you start creating small, real work instead of only consuming information. So your goal should not to become the best. Your goal should be to become clear enough to offer one simple service. And once you have a basic skill in your hand, then you can create your portfolio. And when I say portfolio, I don't mean some big professional websites with full brand and expensive designs. No. For a beginner, a portfolio can be very simple. If you are a writer, make 2 to 3 sample pieces. If you are a designer, make a few sample posts, thumbnail or banner. If you are a video editor, create short sample edits. You need to show your work in your portfolio. And by work, I mean some sample works. This will help your clients to see what work you can do and should they hire you. So your portfolio act as a proof of effort. Now, after making your portfolio, your work is to find client. You cannot sit by just making your portfolio. No, many people do this mistake. They make their portfolio and they sit silently without doing the further work. Once your portfolio is created on Fiverr, Upwork, LinkedIn, Instagram, or any other platforms, if you are on any of these platforms, you need to understand how it works and how can you get clients from them. If you are on Fiverr, you need to create strategic gigs. which can help you to attract clients. Like if you are beginner, you can charge less to attract clients and reviews, because the Fiverr and Upwork work on reviews. If you don't have reviews, the client have no trust on you and they will skip you. So you need to collect some initial reviews by reducing your price and using SEO in your profile. And by SEO, I mean using keywords in your gigs, title, and description, which your clients are searching on. For example, if your client is searching for logo design for small businesses, you need to use this exact key phrase in your title or description of the gig. Or you can direct outreach some people on Instagram or in your locality. A lot of beginners think they need huge audience before they can even get work, and that's not true. You don't need fame, you need the right visibility on the right place. Like if you create content around your work on Instagram, and if your content reach to the right audience who need your work or who need to hire you, then it would help you a lot to find clients on these platforms. That's why freelancing is more about positioning, not popularity. Now, when you have done all of these things, then you reach the point 5 where you need to have patience. Now, here's the honest part. The beginning will feel slow. You may make profile and get no response. You may send messages and get ignored. You may post your work and still not get any client. That does not mean freelancing is not working. It means you are still in a phase where you are learning the market. And in this phase, algorithm need time to analyze your content and find your audience or client. This is where many beginners quit, because in this phase, many people don't see any results and they think freelancing is not working. But that's not true. If you keep working, if you be patient and keep updating your gigs, keep posting content about your skills, and at a time you will get decent views and you will eventually find a client. This all will not happen overnight. And whoever promises you that you can start earning overnight or you can earn 10,000, 20,000 rupees in the first month, they are completely lying to you, because majority of the time, from 1 to 2 months, you are just learning the skill and implementing and practicing. And from third month, you start building your traffic by creating content, by making your gigs. Based on your consistent effort, you will get client. And no one can decide the exact time frame when you will get your first client. It all depends upon your consistent effort and the way you are doing it. Just stay consistent for a few weeks. Keep improving your skill, profile, approach. You will start understanding how things actually work. And once you understand that all, things will start getting much easier. So to recap all, pick one skill, learn the basics, create your sample content, stay consistent in finding client, and stay consistent enough to learn the process. Commit to this plan for first 90 days. You will see some progress. At least you will learn some skill if you don't have it. So start your journey today to see result as soon as possible. And don't listen to the fake influencer who tell you about overnight success. Stay away from them. And if you want more honest videos on side hustle and make money online stuff, subscribe to the channel and I will see you in the next one.